Yo, what's going on, guys? It's CFC Fight Day, UFC 25. It's going to be taking place in the evening around 5 p.m. Eastern Time, but we're here early just to do a final preview for this card, just talk about what's going on in the MMA space right now. We're going to be talking about this weird scenario with Aaron Tao. This dude missed weight by like 4 pounds, and he was trying to hide it. He was trying to pull off a DC at the weigh-ins. So we'll talk about this. We'll talk about some other things on this card. Hopefully, you guys are having a beautiful Saturday. I got up hella early today, bro. I couldn't even sleep in today. I was like so excited for this card. I got up hella early. I think I got up actually around like 6 in the morning. So I've been up for a minute. I was gonna go live earlier, like this earlier, like in the morning, but I couldn't go live. My internet was like giving me some issues, but I was able to fix that now. So hopefully, like my internet doesn't go off again, because it's gonna be super annoying if that happens again. Yo, we got Aji's MMA, bro. What you saying, bro? I was like, is this dude still alive, bro? What the fuck? How you doing, bro? You should probably hop in and talk about this card, man. We haven't heard. Well, I haven't fucking seen you in ages. How you doing, bro? Hopefully you're doing all right. How you doing, Hassan? I got a ton of parallels with Volkanovski and Fuzzy, bro. I agree with you on Fuzzy pick, but like maybe I'm biased on the Lopez one because I like Lopez and I want to see him get that UFC belt. And he's probably not gonna get another crack at the title if he loses this time. So maybe I'm kind of biased. I mean, Volkanovski is really high level. He's only lost to two guys, right? He only lost to Islam and he only lost to Topuria. I mean, both those guys would do terrible things to Lopez. So I do agree why people are on Volkanovski again in the rematch. And I think 60% of the time, the first fighter that wins the rematch in the first fight wins the rematch the second time. So I get it, but I really want to see Lopez win. So I hope you're wrong on that one. I hope Lopez comes through and gets the UFC strap, and we might get a Murphy versus Lopez, or like maybe a rematch with Moser. So there's a lot of fun matchups. But if Lopez gets the belt, but yeah, I mean, even with Volkanovski, I guess they can do Moser Evloev, but like I don't even think that fight's gonna be that competitive because I don't think Moser can strike with. He can't even knock. I mean, he can't knock anyone out, bro. Like I'm just not even excited for that matchup. I know Moser was like undefeated. So that honestly, that win would look really good for Volkanovski on his record if he retires after beating Moser Evloev, who's like 17-0, 18-0 undefeated. That honestly, that might actually look better than his win over Lopez because the guy's undefeated, right? So, but yeah, I think I got off track a little bit there. Volk is a master. He's master of with the game planning. His footwork's really fucking tremendous, and the way he can cut angles out there. You gotta catch. You gotta set him up like the way Topuria set him up, the way Islam set him up. You gotta set him up. When he's moving, you gotta predict where he's gonna be before he goes there. That's kind of what Topuria did. Had him up against the fence. That's where I think Lopez can catch him, but it's not gonna be easy, man. I mean, he had a really hard time like tracking him down in the first fight. So I'm really hoping that Lopez has made some adjustments, even though it's only been like 9 months since their previous fight. I don't know. I guess I don't know like how much you can really change your style in about 9 months, but I hope it's been enough time for him to figure out Volkanovski's puzzle. Right, it's a big puzzle for a lot of these guys. What Volkanovski does out there. Hey, good morning, Ernie. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Good morning. I mean, for me, it's been a morning for like a couple of hours now. I got up hella early. had a really healthy breakfast, and I was fixing up my internet, and I was able to get my internet back on. I'm happy about that. I was able to get a workout in. I was gonna go for a run, then I was like, "Fuck that, bro! It's too cold out there." I was like, "I don't even want to go for a run right now." I was just working out at home. I was like, "Fuck! I don't feel like going outside today." Hella cold, bro. It's like freezing out here. It's gonna get colder in February. It gets worse in February. January is like all right. I mean, it's been snowing a ton. I know it's been snowing everywhere this year. I can't remember the last we had this much snow. Um, it's been ages. It's been forever since we had this much snow in a winter, right? Like I'm sure like you guys are probably getting a lot of snow if you guys live in some up north. I just said I'm pretty confident Volkanovski is gonna take me some it's gonna take me some think about Volkanovski is over the hill. I don't think he's over the hill. I think he's still just as skilled as he used to be. I just think that he's getting up there a little bit, and also like, I mean, obviously he's gonna bring in a lot of experience. Um, but like he is kind of chinny now. Like we got. I guess he's been chinny before. Like even Max dropped him before, in the second fight. Like in the second fight, I think Max dropped him before. Obviously, Islam knocked him out with a head kick, and then Topuria did what he did. But Topuria just hits different. I mean, I'm not even gonna like talk about. That's not really a chin issue. I think the Topuria just has crazy power. Bro, like I was really hoping Paddy Pimblett versus Topuria was gonna be a really good matchup, but that's not happening anytime soon now. It's gonna be Justin Gaethje and Topuria fighting for the belt. And like in June or like, I mean, did you guys hear about Armin Sarukian? He's like, because Topuria listed his home, the house that he used to share with his ex-wife. So he's like, oh, okay, if you fight me, he's like Topuria. I think he like I think it was on social media. I can't remember where I saw it. He's like, oh, if you Topuria, if you agree to fight me, I'll buy your house for $3.5 million. So like, I mean, Armin, he would honestly, Hernando, how you doing, Hernando? I hope you're having a great day, bro. Armin would. I mean, I know people like to talk about how his dad's super rich. I mean, that's part of it, but like, it's not just this guy could have just like sat down at his house and be like, fuck it, bro. My dad's got all this money. I don't need to do anything. But he's out there like actually like doing stuff, you know. Yo, I hope you're fucking trolling, Wilkin. I know you like Malarkey, but bro, you gotta be trolling with that, right? Like, there's no way. If he wins, like that might be the biggest, like the best dog of the week you're ever gonna cash. But like, I mean, if he like honestly, like if his chin holds up and he doesn't get knocked out cold early, he might have a chance, man. But like, fuck no, I'm not betting on that. I wish you all the best, Vulcan. I'm not too sure if you're serious right now or you're just trolling me right now, but I wish you all the best, my friend. Antoine said, yeah, bro, it's snowing in Atlanta, so I know. Yo, I mean, I don't even live in Toronto downtown. I actually live like an hour away from Toronto, and it's like fucking bad out here. I'm just like my back is killing me, bro. Like I'm just getting tired of like moving the snow every single fucking morning. Like I didn't have to do it today, because it didn't snow today, but it's been hell. It's getting colder, even though it's not been snowing that much recently. I like the Fuzzy one, man. I'm on Fuzzy. I'm picking a couple underdogs. I'm picking Lopes, Dan Hooker. I might be the only guy in the MMA space picking Dan Hooker to win the fight over BSD, because I still remember like it wasn't that long ago when BSD was getting dominated by Moicano, bro. Like, I know it was on the ground, and Hooker is not really known for that. But still, like, let's not forget about that, man. I know he destroyed Dariush, who has no chin. Then he destroyed Rufi. I mean, that's probably the best win that he has. And Rufi was like on the he was close to being ranked at the time. I mean, I guess that is a good win for him, but like, I mean, I don't really care about his win over Dariush. I mean, anyone can knock out Dariush if you catch with the right shot. I mean, Moicano almost knocked out Dariush too in the first round. I mean, Moicano has no striking or like power. Um, so I don't know, man. I feel like Hooker is definitely live at that price, plus 270. I mean, splits plus 1400. In Australia, he's from New Zealand, right there at home. So the judges might have something for that fight cooked up already. 30-27 Dan Hooker. One judge is gonna score the fight for him if he doesn't get finished early by BSD, I think. Am I picking Dariush? I did pick. Honestly, I think I did pick Dariush over Moicano. Then I picked Dariush over BSD. So maybe I might just be a BSD hater. That's probably what it is. I might just be a Santini hater. If you guys want to call me that, it's all good. I just don't. I mean, he is good with his wrestling and grappling, but like I just don't think he's like top 5 level fighter. I mean, is Dan Hooker top 5? Like, not really. He shouldn't be in the top 10. I don't think either one of you guys should be in the top 10. But honestly, I would pick BSD. Would I pick him over Paddy Pimblett? I think I would. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Who would win that fight? What do you guys think about that matchup? I mean, Paddy Pimblett and BSD, like they could do that. I mean, but like if BSD goes out there and beats Hooker, right? Like if right, obviously I'm not picking him to win, but if that happens, which obviously a lot of people are picking him to win because the odds are like minus 300, minus 400 for BSD over Hooker. So like, who would win that matchup? Paddy Pimblett or BSD? Because I feel like BSD could take down Paddy Pimblett, maybe control him or beat him up on the ground a little bit. But honestly, the striking I would give the striking edge to Paddy Pimblett because we just seen him go out there throw over 100 significant strikes with Justin Gaethje, who has a lot of KO power, and he has a better chin than BSD, I think, too. So it's kind of a tricky matchup there, but I would probably go Paddy Pimblett. So I mean, I just don't think BSD is that good. Hell nah, bro. I'm not picking fucking Junior Tafa. I'm never picking these Tafa brothers. Anyone that has a Tafa last name, I'm not picking them ever. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Are you picking him to win? I mean, I know some people like the Tafa brothers. I know Artem, who does predictions in the MMA space. He's like the biggest Tafa glazer out there. Tafa is an easy fade. Honestly, the only thing that scares me, like in the matchup is if Fale kind of doesn't wrestle or grapple. But like, why would he not grapple, right? Like, I mean, come on, like you're grappling in that Bogdan Guskov fight, who's a dangerous striker with a lot of KO power. Obviously, makes sense to go out there and grapple like guy like Tafa, who has no ground game at all, zero ground game. So I hope he doesn't just fucking like decide to just strike with the guy. Even though I don't think like Tafa is this crazy kickboxer. He's gonna knock everyone out because the only guys he's been knocking out are fat old fucks, guys that can't fucking move. Um, damn, Samuel, you really like the Tafa KO prop. What is that sitting at? Like, what's the KO prop right now? Is it like a crazy number, or is it just something you're playing, just as a long shot? But like, let's talk about this, man. Did you guys see this? Like, Aaron Tao. Like, did you guys see what happened with this? No, none did. Aaron Tao. Aaron, bro, he pulled off the DC stain, right? You guys remember that DC stain? Holy shit, that's crazy. Like, what did you expect? Did he actually think he was gonna get away with that? Like, dude really thought he was gonna. He was that dude, bro. He really thought he was gonna pull it off like DC.
What?
Honestly, it's funny to me though. The fact that DC pulled it off, who's like super fucking fat. I mean, he was still fat even when he was fighting, but this guy couldn't pull it off. I mean, honestly, like I think what probably like messed it up, his chance of like pulling this off, is the fact that he was weighing in at like 122. So like that's crazy, man. I mean, like there's no way. Like even if you're like, you should have been like, he shouldn't have grabbed the like the what do they call those the fucking thing they put next to you, like the towel, or like I don't know what they call that thing, like when you're weighing in and they put that thing, the I don't know what the hell they call that, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like he's grabbing that with his elbow, like put his elbow like this on it. Yeah, man. So the fight's off. The fight's not happening anymore. It's crazy because I actually thought he was gonna win the fight. But
it's a little weird, right?
You come in 4 pounds over in your Road to UFC finale. That's not a good look. And now I'm wondering like what the UFC is gonna do. Like, are they gonna give him another chance? Like, this was a really good matchup for him. Fighting in Australia, opening up the card.
It looks like he's gonna have to win
so like
again.
now he's gonna have to like maybe compete on a UFC Apex card maybe. They might just do that now. Like just even if they give him that chance, I don't even know if they're gonna give him that chance anymore.
He screwed it up for everybody.
So yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, I really wanted to see him get to the UFC. I had him winning this fight, but yeah, it's weird. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, and then you're trying to cheat your weight on the scales. I mean, that's not gonna help your case either. We just came in a couple of pounds overweight. I mean, it wouldn't be this big of an issue, I think. But the fact that he did all this extra shit. I mean, look, you can see it right there, his elbow. Like he's holding his elbow, like so, like yeah, yeah. He fumbled, bro. He fucking fumbled this big opportunity.
They said
he would have got the chance to fight at home on a big stage. And with a lot of eyeballs. I mean, on this card, so. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Now, like the other guy's not gonna make any money because this dude.
Like
hopefully, UFC, hopefully Dana White and the matchmakers take care of Nemzuri, Backbiter. I mean, what the fuck is that last name, bro? Like, these names are crazy. Backbiter, Bedbear, Badbiter.
This is gonna be crazy. If he gains like 4 pounds.
Damn. Okay. Yeah,
looks
these
like
names are
that.
crazy. I mean, I thought Asian. I mean,
125
all these
now.
Asian names are always like crazy fucking
It's at 130
pronunciations.
right now.
Is this gonna
Step
be a one
warrior. What
standard?
the hell does that even mean?
Embarrassing.
Step warrior. Man, if honestly, like I would feel really bad for Tao. Like if UFC doesn't, they just be like, we're not gonna bring you back anymore. Like, what is he gonna do? What can he do? He's probably gonna be fighting somewhere like in LFA or some shit, or like Eternal MMA, which is like the Australian promotion for MMA, I think, organization. That's probably where he's gonna end up back at. Hopefully, they give him another chance. I really want to see him get another chance. And hopefully, he doesn't fumble that either. So. It is what it is. We lost one more fight on the card. Now we have lost total of 4 matchups on this card. But obviously, Cycled was supposed to fight Rongzhu. And that would have been a much better matchup, I think. That would have been competitive matchup. But now, like, we have Cycled versus Malarkey. I mean, honestly, like, whoever Malarkey's manager is, they should fire him. I think he needs to fire his manager. Cause this is not the matchup Malarkey, man. I'm telling you, like he's gonna make some money, so maybe he doesn't care. And even if he loses, I mean, no one's gonna shit on Malarkey for losing to Saghild. And if he wins, it's a win-win for him if he gets it done. Which I don't think he's gonna get it done. I mean, it's like a mass underdog here. I'm not even sure how he's gonna win the fight. I mean, he's gonna have to wrestle, mix and takedowns, and like outstrike him, I guess, on the feet. Which. He just doesn't have the chin to do that. I mean, so that's what the odds are the way they are. But I was really looking forward to the Rongzhu and Cycled fight because that would have been a good matchup. Rongzhu has a good chin on him, and I would have picked Cycled to win there because I thought he was going to be able to get mixing takedowns. So, and then obviously we lost the Sergey Spivak fight. Sergey Spivak versus Dalia. We lost the matchup there. You know, there's actually like UA Warriors fights going on right now. Are you guys watching that shit? I know Tristan was watching that in Discord. I've seen him mention in Discord. Hawkins said we'll see, but I don't think Cycled is that skilled, bro. Okay, I mean, is he like a top 10 fighter right now? I'm not too sure about that, but like from just based on what I've seen, right? Like this guy can go out there, win fights with his grappling. He can mix in takedowns. He got like 7-8 takedowns over that guy from what's that guy's name? You know, Asmus. I mean, Asmus isn't that bad, right? He can win fights with his wrestling. He can win fights by knockout. He can win fights by outstriking you. So honestly, I think he's pretty good, man. I mean, he's been passing every single test the UFC's been giving him so far. So. I would disagree with you on that one, Vulcan. I think, I mean, it's Malarkey good. I think Malarkey is good. Obviously, the chin issues are always been there for him. So that's kind of he did outstrike him. He did outstrike him, but like let's talk about it, right? Asmus, what would he do to Malarkey if Malarkey isn't getting takedowns? I think he would knock him the fuck out. That's what I think, bro. I think he would knock him the fuck out. You remember what he did to Sam Patterson? Let's not forget about that part. Bro, I could argue Malarkey is a better technical striker than Cycled. No, not really, man. Just can't see it, bro. Yeah, his chin is paper chin. Exactly, bro. I mean, that's the main problem for Malarkey, that chin. But it's not just a chin, right? He doesn't have good striking defense. People are able to find shots pretty easy on Malarkey's chin because he doesn't move his head all that much. His head's on the center line. That's kind of where the issue is. Latrell said I'm watching only the main card. Sausage chin. Why are you not watching the prelims? You don't care about these prelims? There's actually some good prelims on this card. We got Solang. I mean, this is gonna be I think this is actually gonna be a better fight to open up the card on. Solang, bro. Solang Garambo. I mean, fucking hell. These names are killing me. But yeah, I think this is actually going to be like a much better fight to open up open up the prelims on. Even though I wanted to see Aaron Tao fight on this card, but it is what it is, you know. So we'll see if the UFC brings him back for another one, because after all the shit that he did, right, and that ended up going viral now. So maybe honestly, I you know what I think's going to happen? I think Dana White might make an example out of Aaron Tao. Because sometimes they do that. You remember the guy? Who was the guy that bit his opponent, right? I think it was Andre Lima who got bit by Igor Severino, and they made an example out of him. So I could see the UFC being like, "Oh, you can't be doing this shit, bro. We're gonna make an example out of you and not sign you, not bring you back anymore." So they might just do that and be like, "Fuck it, bro. You know, we're not bringing you back anymore." Antoine said, "What fight do you all want to see the most?" I don't know if I have like one specific fight on this card that I'm like, I just can't wait to see how it plays out. Let me see. Let me think about it for a second. Let me know in the chat which fight are you guys mostly looking forward to. For me, it's probably gonna be I was gonna say Rostin versus Brundage because I'm really curious if Brundage is gonna pull off another disqualification win here. Imagine another one. Cause like shit always goes sideways in Brandy's fights. So I'm really like looking forward to seeing how this fight's gonna play out. Cause there's always something out of the ordinary happening in Brandy's fights. So we might get another Brundage situation here. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It's gonna be super fucking annoying. But even if Roston's like landing back of the head shots to Brundage, I don't think they're gonna give a just DQ win to Brundage in Australia. So he's gonna have to really dig deep in this fight. You want to see Malkoon versus Finney, bro? I'm telling you right now, if Finney's winning, you're gonna wish this fight wasn't on this card. That's what I'll tell you right now, Antoine. You're gonna be like, ah, fucking hell, bro. Here we go. Fucking Finney just cross sniffing him for 15 minutes, just not doing fuck all, not throwing ground and pound, not throwing punches, just holding him up against the fence, taking him down. This that's probably what's gonna happen in that fight. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. And Finney's been working on that ground game now that he's been training with DC, so that should probably improve his game a little bit more. He's from Georgia. I'm rooting for him. Who's from Georgia? Finney? I don't think he's from Georgia. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the fucking Georgia, same place as Rob and Deporia, but he's from Georgia, from the US. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this dude does not look Georgian to me. But now, okay, now I get what you mean. He's from the US. He is from the US, so he's a pretty chill dude, man. I mean, I've talked to him before. When he was fighting on a Contender Series, so he's actually pretty chill. We'll see what he can do. I hope he goes out there, gets a finish. I mean, proves me wrong, because I didn't pick him to win tonight. Let's see the face-offs. I mean, I'm definitely curious to see the face-offs on this card. Let's see some of these face-offs, how these face-offs were looking. Because I wasn't able to watch it, bro. I had to go out last night and I wasn't able to catch the ceremonial Wayne's face-offs. Let's see. Bro, who the hell is this? Is that John Anik's daughter? Do you guys know? Is that his daughter? Is that why he's hugging her? Like, who the hell is that chick? Or is that just someone from Australia? It kind of looks like John Anik, doesn't it? It might be John Anik's daughter. I don't know. Like, why is he even there? Like, can anyone tell me like what's going on with her? I'm not complaining, but like, why is he there? Like, what's the point of having her up there? She's not holding a phone or anything, so it's probably not working for the UFC. Yeah, that fight should be sick. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, yo, Hooker and BSD. Yeah, that's probably the one. But honestly, I think Lopes and Volkanovski is gonna play out pretty well. It's gonna be another banger. He doesn't get enough credit for being undefeated, bro. Fuck, who cares about being undefeated if you're not gonna be entertaining? This is the entertainment business. But obviously, you should get more credit for being undefeated. But Finney's gonna ragdoll Malkoon. We'll see about that, man. We'll see about that. I mean, if he's not getting those takedowns, like, how does he win the fight? How is he gonna win if he can't land that big shot on Malkoon? Okay, tell me this, right? Like, how is he gonna win? Is he gonna all of a sudden throw like 30, 40 significant strikes per round now? Like, even though Malkoon's not really known for a lot of volume, but he throws more volume than Finney, so, and he has a nice jab too, but doesn't have a lot of KO power, so maybe Finney's not really gonna be worried about much closing that distance. Like he was worried against Roston on Contender Series. So there's definitely pros and cons in the matchup for Finney. I just want to see him like be entertaining out there. That's all I care about. There's Cezale. Let's see this first. I want to see the first face-offs. Damn, look at those headlights, Chad. Holy shit. Those are some crazy headlights. Is that a new ring girl? I haven't seen her before. That's probably Australian ring girl, where they just hired someone like a model from there. Those are some nice headlights. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's watch the face-offs. Okay. Solang, is that Solang, bro? All these agents look the same to me, bro. It's hard to tell, honestly. Yeah, that's Solang Rainbow. That's him right there. Definitely him right there. I think he's gonna go out there find a KO. Like Louis is kind of tough. I mean, actually, honestly, me and Vulcan put Louis in a city kickboxing parlay because he's one of their guys fighting on this card. There's 3 guys fighting from city kickboxing on this card. There's Louis, there's Dan Hooker, and there's Volkanovski. So if you put all those guys together, I think you get some crazy odds on that parlay. But imagine they all win. That would be pretty sick. Both two of those guys are underdogs, so you need 2 underdogs to cash for that parlay. But the more I think about it, man, like I think he's probably gonna get knocked out cold in this matchup. But sometimes these Asian guys, like, they don't really show up like the way they look on the regional scene, so it's kind of hard to tell. It is kind of hard to tell sometimes. Man, here we go. Face-offs. There it is. Okay, now we got Sizzle. This one's gonna be a good matchup. Is Nakamura related? Holy shit! Look at the size difference. I wasn't expecting that much size difference because like, I mean, Tapal is not really accurate, but okay, he's only 2 inches taller. But like, doesn't it look like more than that? I don't know. It kind of looks more than that, more than 2 inches to me. The difference between their heights. I'm still picking Sizzle because I think he's gonna be a hard guy to track and land some counters on. But now I'm like kind of worried a little bit because Nakamura is definitely gonna have the reach advantage and the height over him. What's going on, Stacks? How you doing, Stag? Good to see you, man. I miss you too, Latrell. How you doing, Latrell? Miss you too, bro. Oh, man. John Anik, why has he got that fucking look? Okay, is that the Kim dude? Fuck. Okay, let's just go. Let's skip all these Road TFC guys. So many Road TFC fights on this card. There's Khan Ofli, versus Yiza. I mean, so many Asians on this card, bro. You would think this card's taking place in Asia or like China or fucking Korea or some shit. Like, it's all just Asians and Aussies on this card. That's all it is. And there's like 1 American. I mean, how many Americans are fighting on this card? Let me see. So there's actually like 1 or 2, I think, Americans. Okay, there's Torres Finney from America, and there's Billy Alacana. And that's pretty much it. Just 2 Americans on this card. And there's like so many fucking Asians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Is that it? Okay, there's actually 6 Asians. Okay. Only 2 Americans fighting on this card, so a lot of Asians, man. Are you guys trusting these Asians to go out there, fight for your money, or what? Some of these guys, some of the Road TFC like guys are hard to trust though. But the fights end up being really good. I think there's only been like 1 guy who's done pretty well from the Road TFC. We don't have a champion yet, right? I don't think we have a champion from Road TFC yet in the UFC, so it's hard to say which one of these guys is going to be the next big prospect in the UFC. Okay, here we go. There's Open Elliott. Man, I really like Open Elliott to win. Like, I mean, I don't think he should be underdog. I think it should be like the favorite. I think it should be like -130, -140 at least. Because if he wasn't coming off the Seokyeon Ko loss, I think he would be the favorite. Like, at least -180, -200. Maybe not -200, but like at least -180, I think. Yo, yeah, I looked at the card. I'm gonna do a breakdown for that card. We got Jesus Pinedo. I still can't believe the PFL hasn't overturned that Movlid Cable Live fight because they should have overturned that free pop for fucking steroids. So that's kind of disappointing. And I was watching tape on the guy that he's supposed to fight next week. Jesus Pinedo, his opponent. I mean, and I wasn't like he's undefeated. I mean, but I wasn't really that impressed by it. But the guy, I mean, it looks good. I mean, he's 11-0 undefeated, but wasn't really that impressed by it. Still gotta watch some tape on those guys on the prelims. How do you feel about Ty right now, man? How do I really feel about Ty Tuivasa? We might never. It's sad to think we never get it. We might never get a Shui again. If he loses one more time here, maybe someone else should take over for Tai Tuivasa. Maybe Volkanovski should start doing Shuis now. We need someone who's winning, bro. We need fucking someone else other than Tai Tuivasa because we haven't had a Shui in like fucking years now. It's been like, how long has it been? The last time I remember like seeing a Shui, it was that Derek Lewis fight. Damn, it's been fucking 4 years now. I mean, almost 4 years. That was crazy. Yeah, it's actually been 4 years since we've seen a Shui. And hopefully win or lose. I mean, I hope he does a Shui, and it'll be fun. Just pick. But it would be nice if he gets it done over Teixeira. But it's not really an easy matchup there if he's not been training properly. You think the time off was good for him, bro? I don't know, man. I know he's been running a restaurant and like whatnot. Now he's been fucking eating a lot. Who knows, bro? Who knows? It's hard to tell with Tai Tuivasa, but why don't I do a Shui, bro? I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm like a fucking Buddha now. I don't do anything. Shoes are nasty, bro. Honestly, me and Rigo had a bet like a couple years back, like a year ago. It wasn't a Diego Lopes versus Brian Ortega fight, I remember. And we agreed. He said Ortega was gonna beat Lopez, and I was like, Lopez is gonna whoop him. And then we all know what happened. And then fucking he didn't do a shoey. He said he's like, oh, I'll super chat you this much money. I was like, fuck it, bro, just forget about it. Brundage. I would have done a shoey if Lopez had lost the fight. I would have done a shoey. If I had lost, I mean, I would have fucking kept my word, you know. I think Ty gets KO'd. Honestly, you know what I think could be sneaky? I could see Teixeira like grappling because he got knocked out by Derek Lewis. So like maybe he goes for a takedown or like catches him in like a Renika choke or something crazy like that, right? Or maybe like an arm bar because Ty is like a complete fish on the mat. So like I think it would be smart for him to like maybe wrestle, maybe grapple. I mean, not really. I don't think he's gonna go for takedowns over and over every single round. And he might not even like shoot a takedown, but like when you're coming off a KO loss, like why would you want to strike with another guy who's got heavy hands? Like Derek Lewis has a lot of KO power. Tai Tuivasa has one punch KO power. So I hope he grapples. I think it would be smart for him to grapple, but who knows with these guys? Some of these guys are fucking low IQ. After seeing him on the scales, I thought he had no muscle definition. Let's see. How bad did he look at this on the scales? I think he looked all right. I mean, I think he came in at 265.5. That's the funny part. Because if he came in like 250, 245 or some shit like that, I would be like, okay, he's really taking this serious. He just came in at the fucking limit, bro. Like 265, that's the limit. He came in, I think 260. Oh, okay, 266 is the limit, I think, if it's not a title fight, right? At heavyweight, so he came in just at fucking 265.5, yeah. Just at the tipping point. Where is it? Where the fuck is this fuck? There it is. There it is. There's our guy, Tai Tuivasa. I mean, he looks happy to be there, right? He does look happy to be there. And he's had some time out, so maybe he's going to have more motivation to go out there and win now. Man, I can just see him missing a lot of shots and like, but Teixeira's super hittable. Like, who the fuck knows? I think Teixeira's gonna win just because he's more hungry. He's like more committed to the fight game right now, and I can't really trust Tai Tuivasa to like have a game plan or anything like that. He's just gonna stand there and bang. I mean, that's pretty much what he's gonna do. I don't think there's like a backup plan for Tai Tuivasa where he's gonna shoot takedowns or like if things aren't going well for him on the feed. So it's kind of hard to tell like how he even wins. I guess other than a KO, like him catching Teixeira with a big shot over the top, knocking him out. That's probably the only way he's gonna win. I mean, or else if this goes longer, the judges are gonna score the fight for him like they did the last time over Biggie Boy. So yeah, he's gonna have to either extend this fight or like get the early K over to Shira. But I'm not picking him away. I can't trust Tai Tuivasa anymore. But even if you go through his losses, I mean they're not bad, right? He dropped Gone by the way in the second on Pavlovich. I mean he got fucking butchered by Pavlovich, but I think Pavlovich would do terrible things to Shira. Volkov, I mean he got finished by Volkov. It is what it is there. Volkov is a top contender right in the top 5. Marcin Tybura took him down, beat him up on the ground. That's probably the only guy I would pick Teixeira to beat right now. Like if they fought right now, I would pick Teixeira by KO over Marcin Tybura. And that's kind of what I think Teixeira might do here, like just to mix it up after he got KO'd by Derek Lewis. He might be like, why am I even trading with these big guys who have a lot of KO power? I might just like let me just get a takedown. One takedown and this fight could be over. Like so, I mean submission is like plus 700. KO is like minus 185, I think. So obviously the most preferred method on this fight is the KO, Teixeira by KO, I think, and fight win by knockout. But I just think submission could be like something that people aren't really looking into. But who knows if he grapples, he might not even wrestle or grapple at all. Let's talk about any other fight that we want. Okay, let's talk about this Fiziev and Rufi fight. Because I've seen people like saying how like Fiziev is scared, bro. Like he looks like who came out and said that Fiziev was shaking at the face-offs. Was it Rufi? Maybe it was Rufi who said that, right? I think Rufi was the one that said that. Okay, what the hell? Why is it? Okay, there we go. I don't think Fiziev is scared, bro. I'm picking Fiziev to win by decision. Because I think he's gonna be winning minutes out there. My only worry is that he gets caught, maybe he gets knocked out early with something crazy at range. Because he's been knocked out before, and the way he got knocked out was with the kick, right? Back spinning. I think it was like a spinning hook kick to the face. Back in the day, it was like one of his earlier fights in the UFC. So, and Rufi has the ability to land strikes like that. Like he landed over Bobby Green. That might be what he's gonna do here. See at range, don't engage up close. I'm picking Fiziev to win. I think he could do it. Does he get the finish over Rufi? I think Rufi is pretty tough to finish if you're not like really finishing him on the ground. Or he's been finished on the feet before, but like I think the guy that finished him has more KO power than Fiziev. One punch KO power. I mean, I would love to see Fiziev get a KO here. It would be impressive. But I think it's gonna be a fight that goes a little bit longer. And even if Rufi drops him, I think Fiziev can recover. He's super tough. I mean, so I think this fight's gonna go all 2 rounds. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be back and forth. There's gonna be some big moments for either one of these guys. I'm leaning towards Fiziev on the scorecards because I think he can win 2 out of 3 rounds. And even if Rufi has like a big knockdown, I mean, even when he knocks people down, I mean, sometimes he doesn't follow up on it. Sometimes he'll just stand there, take his time, and let you back up, recover. Like he let Malarkey recover over and over. Like kept letting him back. I think he kept letting him get back up, but like Malarkey just doesn't have any recovery. And his chin's like way worse than anyone at 155 right now. So even if Rufi drops him, I think I can see him letting Fiziev get back up and giving him time to recover. And Fiziev just recovering like from a knockdown like he did against Justin Gaethje. So that's what I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but we'll see. We're gonna find out soon enough. Who do I have in the Mikhailov fight? I want to see the face-offs. I think I missed the face-offs for that fight. Mikhailov versus Oben Elliott. Man, Mikhailov looks fucking jacked though. I'm not gonna lie, dude looks jacked. Came in really good shape. I'm picking Oben Elliott, but man, it's kind of tricky though, because like Mikhailov he's not as good as Sekion Ko, I think, when it comes to his wrestling and control. But the guy is like pretty good. He has good BJJ. Like if you're not careful, he takes you down. Like you might get caught in a triangle or some shit. Like he knows what he's doing on the ground, and on striking is kind of like mid. I don't think he does anything special in the striking other than some body kicks, high kicks. I mean, but he couldn't even knock out Kevin just said. I don't really expect him to knock out Open Elliott. I think Open Elliott can stay at range, move, just has better footwork than Mikalev, I think. So I'm gonna go with Open Elliott as an underdog. I think he's an underdog, so I like him at that price. I think it's recency bias, the fact that he's an underdog now against Mikalev, because if he wasn't coming off that loss to Sikyun Ko, I would expect him to come in at like minus 200, minus 180 at least as a moderate favorite. If he wasn't coming off that loss to Sikyun Ko. So yeah, I'm going with Open Elliott here. I'm gonna trust him one more time. I think this is a winnable fight for him. After seeing him on the scales, I thought he had no muscle definition. Yeah. He's always been like that. I don't think Tuiwasa's ever been fucking jacked. I mean, he's got a big tummy. He always comes in like that, I think. I've never seen Tai Tuiwasa in shape. I don't even know what it looks like watching this guy in shape. I couldn't tell you. I think you should do a Shui, Latrell. You should probably do a Shui for us. But yeah, let's what other fight? Okay, I wanna like look at the face-offs for the Finney and Malkoon fight. There it is. There it is. Holy shit. Here we go. And Finney looks locked in. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Doesn't Malkoon look like Whitaker if he had a beard? Like, he looks just like him, doesn't he? Like, from the side. Look. He looks like Whitaker, like, if he didn't have the fucking beard. This is gonna be a funny ass matchup, I think. I don't like this like body language from Malkoon. That's not good. I'm not like a body language expert, but one guy looks like he can't wait till the fights, and the other guy just looks like he's just there because he has to be there. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Look at the way Torres gets in his face right away. Am I gonna have to pick flip now just because of that? I don't know. See, like the way like Malkoon just staring him down. Like, I don't know. It's like I feel like he's not that confident. Am I tripping now? Yeah, that body language says I don't want to defend spam takedowns. Okay. Yeah, probably. Yo, Boss Gag, what's going on, Boss Gag? Tuiwasa the third, tougher brother. At least, honestly, like let's not disrespect Tuiwasa like that, bro. He's way better than both those. I think he would knock both of them out at the same time. If Tuiwasa's ever gonna get a takedown on anyone in the UFC, it probably is the Taffer brothers. Torres getting all hyped up just to lay on him for 15 minutes. I feel like he's been working with DC Ray, so like maybe he's gonna change up his game a little bit now. Maybe he's gonna open up more with the ground and pounder and open up with submissions. I mean, but like I don't know, man. I don't like the way he's been fighting in the UFC. I was expecting after it took him 3 times to get signed to UFC. I was really expecting him to like look better in that Valentin fight. And the fact that one judge actually gave that fight to Valentin, just because Finney only threw like 6 significant strikes in that fight, I remember. And he just, bro, like I've seen people throw like 6 significant strikes in under like 10 seconds. And this guy threw 6 significant strikes in a matter of 15 minutes. That's just not good. And the way like the UFC judges are like scoring these matchups, scoring the fights, they don't care about control time anymore. We've seen that in the Song Yudong fight. We've seen that in the O'Malley fight. We also seen that in Natalia Silva versus Rose fight recently on that first Paramount card, UFC 24. They just haven't been scoring control time as much as they used to. But I mean, it depends though. It does depend. If the striking is like, if one guy is landing more damage on the feet and he's getting controlled for like 10 minutes of the fight, I mean, you could still like the guy controlling the fight could still lose it. So it's hard to say. But like that's why I'm not picking the win. I can't pick Torres Finney just because of that. Because if I'm gonna be so pissed off if he just goes out there, controls him, and loses like that. and Malcolm lands like 10 significant strikes every single round, and that's enough to win the round. Because Finney just holding him down, not really trying to fight. So yeah, I mean, he really needs to change up his game. Because Dana White, the matchmakers, it might cut him after. If he makes this shit really boring, they might cut him. They've cut other people before for making shit boring. So he's probably on the chopping block right now. No, they don't care about significant strikes anymore. To damage more. No, I think striking numbers do matter. But if it's all just control, I mean, even if you're just landing some pitter patter ground and pound, it's enough to win the round. If you're all you're doing is just holding your opponent down. Remember Giles Tomato versus Volkov? You guys remember that one too? Like there's so many fights that I've realized, like I've noticed recently, that are like they've been scoring against guys that are just controlled, looking for control. So that's like even the Volkov. I mean, a lot of people thought Almeida won that fight, remember? And then they gave it to Volkov. The Rose and Natalia Silva. A lot of people thought Rose won the fight. Obviously, they gave it to Silva. I know you're one of those people, Vulcan, who thought Rose didn't enough to win. Even I was like, you can make a case for Rose winning that fight, 29-28. Because the second round, I think second round was definitely Rose, and the first round was for first round could go either way. But I mean, you can make a case that Rose won the first round, got a takedown, and then was doing pretty well in the striking too. And Silva was missing a lot of shots, so I don't know, man. We'll see what the judges are scoring. We're gonna find out pretty early. If a fight goes a distance early, we'll see how the score fights. So I'm gonna wait for that and then make a live bet, because I don't even want to live bet on fights until I figure out how the judges are scoring fights. It's maybe just better just to wait, see how the score a fight. Then you kind of get an idea if they're scoring control or damage, or like how they're scoring. But it's tricky sometimes. Did anyone figure out what happened to Hernandez versus Johnson? From everything that I've heard about the fight, that there's a betting scandal. Even Dana White came out and said at the post-fight press conference that there was like some illegal betting activity just before the fight, so they pulled the fight. That's what they said. Ernie said, I think Rose won. I know that's your girl, Ernie. So I don't know if you're being biased, but I think you're right, bro. I thought they were gonna give it to Rose. Even the betting odds had Rose like -800, like in the third round. Even though Silva was winning the third round, so a lot of people thought Rose won the fight. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like takedowns and control, they don't care about that anymore. Like like they used to. Like before, like a year back or like 2 years back, like they used to really care about control time and like takedowns. And but like recently, things have really been changing in the scoring system. Yeah, yeah, Dong versus Sean O'Malley. A lot of people thought Song won the fight. I mean, you can make a case that he won the first and second round, or you can make a case Sean O'Malley won the first and third round. So, but like you can notice it right there, right? Like they just don't care about. If you win the third round, like that's huge in a close fight. Whoever wins third rounds, it's you win the fight. I mean, pretty much. The Bob in the house. Bob finally woke up, man. It's 11 o'clock right now. Bob, what time is it over there where you live? What's up, Hickam, my Punjab brother from another mother? Exactly, bro. Exactly. We're gonna go to India together, bro. I'm gonna fucking you're gonna see what India's like. I'll take you to the fucking I'll leave you at the red light district, bro. There's a lot of red light districts out there in India, so I'll leave you there. I know you're gonna be super happy when you go there. They might just fucking keep you there. I want to see Dong fight Wang. Kong Wang is actually fighting next week, by the way. Now that I think about it, Kong Wang is fighting. Who is he fighting again? Wait a minute. I think he's fighting. Wait, who was he fighting? I can't even fucking remember anymore. I know Kong Wang is coming back next week. So we just had Yudong fight last week. Now we got Kong Wang coming up next week. I want to say same. Yeah, that third round. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like third round's huge in a close fight. That's what all the judges remember. Like they're like not too sure which way they're gonna score the fight, even though it should be scored round by round. Well, the third round's huge. Like, I wish I had put money on Nutella Silva in the third round, bro. Like, it was plus 500. It was plus 500 to win on the money line in the third round. So, like, she's a pretty big underdog there. A lot of people thought she was losing. Side, what was that? Yeah, happened? Is that really what happened then? Someone leaked an injury, and I feel like Hernandez might be in on it. He's not in on it, you think? Oh, Safe Saud. Safe Saud. Is that you're talking about the coach? Okay, okay. You're talking about the coach? Safe Saud. Is that the coach over there in Factory X? That's the coach right over there. I don't know. Maybe Safe Saud. I think that's the only coach that I know his name is Safe Saud. Let's do a pick. Let's do let's do a street food crawl at red light. Bro, you the toe for the over like the whole night. Off. Even though I don't be eating street foods over there. It's like it's like a challenge, bro. Bro, no way. Oh my god, my internet's tripping out again, bro. Like I just can't deal with this shit, bro. It's so annoying. I'm gonna have to restart my modem again. My shit's lagging again, bro. It's like cutting in and out again. Crazy. Let's get Daily Belly and a dose of the clap. Nick and Wolk are gonna have a push-up contest. Me and Bob will have a hot dog eating contest. Now, me and Cobra actually had a push-up contest. And I like it was like okay. He was like, oh, I don't even remember why we did it, but we did it, and we all like Cobra didn't win that. And I think he was doing push-ups on his fucking knees, by the way. So he was fucking tricking all of us there with that. And what are we gonna do? UFC 325. Is this starting at 5? It's actually starting at 5. Okay. This card is gonna kick off at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. The fights are probably gonna start around now that we had a canceled fight. I'm gonna say it probably starts around 5:30 because last time they had the time set at 5:30 and then the fights kicked off at 6 p.m. So maybe a little bit later than it should be. You're invited too, bro. It's been 10 years since I've been to India, so it's been a minute for me, bro. It's been forever for me. I don't even know. Like it's hard for like every time I go to India, bro. It's hard for me to breathe. So I can't imagine how you guys are gonna feel like when you get there. So much pollution. Your ears are gonna be ringing from all those fucking horns, honking. They honk like it's their life depends on it, bro. So much noise pollution. It's crazy. Thank God I don't live out there. I had that for a while too, a few years ago, the lag, but then I called the provider and told them if they don't fix it, it will be a problem. Were you gonna fucking beat them up, Vulcan? Maybe that might be something I have to do now. They fixed it, even installed the fiberglass. I have a fiber optical cable connection, so I don't know why I'm having this issue. Um, Bob said pick him a couple of things. Volk or the tick, the money back 2-leg lock. Okay, let's do a 2-leg lock that I'm pretty confident in. Man, okay, here we go. Here we go. 2-leg lock city parlay. Let's do sack killed KO and let's do all the kind of money line. That's money. That's the money call right there, Bob. That's gonna get you +1. It should be like +150, +160, and that's the money call right there. And what was the other one? What was I gonna talk about? The prop that I like is Alicana submission, by the way. So I think he's gonna get a submission. Me and Vulcan actually cooked up a cycle parlay, and I put $10 on it. I have Alicana by submission. I have cycled by KO, and I have I think Fuzzy by decision. Yeah, that's the one. Fuzzy by decision. cycled KO, Alicana by submission. I think that's gonna cash, man. I feel pretty good about that cycled parlay. That's crazy, bro. They're probably gonna ban him from uncovering fights in the UFC now because if he leaked the information for betting. Was it like accidental or like did he actually do that on purpose? Hopefully not on purpose, because then he might end up like fucking James Krause, banned from the UFC forever from coaching any UFC fighters. All right, guys, we're gonna take it easy. I've been here for an hour, and I'm gonna go get some food. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the card later. I got a good amount on Lopes KO only, bro. KO is plus 350. I played the KO, but obviously you don't get your money back if he doesn't get the knockout. But yeah, obviously, like I think it's minus 130 for the KO only, which is minus 105, right, for the KO only. That's not that bad. That's really not that bad. Yeah, I'll see you guys later, man. Hopefully, I'll see you guys all later. We had a fun. Let me do the face off. Forgot to do the face offs for this main card. Dan Hooker fight. There's Dan Hangman Hooker. Okay, where are the face offs? There it is. I'm not gonna lie, bro. BFC did mog Dan Hooker at the face offs. Dan just looks like he's happy to be there, bro. I don't think anyone can hate Dan Hooker. Such a chill dude. You know what I think? The reason I feel like this fight could be like the Gamrot and Hooker fight. And BFC looks fucking locked in though. Like he looks like he wants to fucking take him out. Okay, here we go. There we go. Damn, bro. I'm gonna have to fucking play BSD by submission now because it feels like that's what's gonna happen. The main event. Here we go. The main event. Am I the only one, or does Volkanovski look more confident this time than the first matchup with Lopes? I feel like he's more confident this time. Even Lopes too. There's Alessandro Costa in his corner. Yeah, this is gonna be a good matchup, man. It should have been Murphy versus Volkanovski, or it should have been Moser versus Volkanovski. But this is definitely gonna be more exciting than the Moser and Volkanovski fight. And Meguru picked Ty to get it done, bro. I mean, good luck to him, bro. I mean, I don't like he might be onto something. You should put your house on Tai Tuba. So then Faziva, like, bro, same. I like Faziva's underdog. You just get here every time, bro. I'm about to leave. Bob fucking shows up every single time I'm about to leave. I got a good amount of money on Lopes KO only. I think I already read that. Yeah, I played the KO. It's plus 350. I think it's not bad. That's basically his money line. I don't even know if I see him winning round after round. I think Volkanovski is going to be winning rounds, and Lopes is going to have to like finish him, because I just don't see him winning 3 out of 5 rounds. On like technically, he's not the better fighter technically. He's definitely the more dangerous striker and with the better chin. So if this turned into like a brawl, I trust Lopes just to have the better chin at this point. But Volkanovski might fucking shut his lights off, bro. I mean, he's got the power too. Volkanovski does have KO power too, so we'll see what happens. I mean, it's gonna be a fun card. We're only a couple hours away from this card now. So I'll see you guys later, man. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day and enjoy the fights later.